You done drinking water?
Yeah, I'm done. You won't rush me again. No,
Are you sure?
Because
you took quite a few gulps.
Because I was thirsty.
That was like 6 gulps.
Take another, take 7, bitch. You ready?
I'm ready if you're ready.
For those who don't know, my name's Timmy, and I'm going to talk to you guys today about the KD10 bath shoe. All in all, I'm going to talk to you about my thoughts, my opinions about how this shoe's kind of worked for me the past couple of weeks, and how I've been balling. I've been balling, as I do, but just how I've been balling in the shoe, because it doesn't matter what shoe I'm wearing, it's buckets. But I'm just look. We'll get to the point in a minute. My thoughts, my opinions about how the shoe plays. First things first. So we're going to start from the bottom to the top. And we're going to start with the traction. Alright, first and foremost, as you can see, a circular pattern throughout, which is pretty dope. I loved it. It was almost too dope, and that will make more sense in a minute when I get more around a few other things, but almost too dope. So really, really strong. Absolutely loved it. Similar feelings to what we had in the KD9, even though a completely different pattern. But it felt great to start out with. My only worry is these grooves inside the pattern aren't too deep, so I don't know how long it's going to hold up for, but really good traction. I liked it. My step back was clean, as it always is, but step back was buff, so that's always a great indicator and a good traction shoe. Lateral moves as well, defensive slides, all that, because you know man's locked down. Don't want it. So that was really, really good. Can't complain too much. In my opinion, it's up there. Off the bench, 15-20 points. No problem, quick buckets. So yeah, not bad at all. Next up, we're talking cushioning and the midsole complete. So, as you've probably already seen from the KD8, we're talking a full length Nike Zoom, almost max zoom basically, which is a massive unit from the heel all the way to the toe. That was a lie. I mean up to about here. So of course you kind of got that part where it flexes. So we're talking almost full length, but a lot of length. Pause. I'm gonna move on real quick. So Nike Zoom feels really good under the foot, really, really spongy. Springy is the word that comes to mind, and I do feel it in the heel. You feel it where you need to in the midfoot. It's buff. It feels super comfortable. Added with that foam in the midsole as well, makes it a really comfortable shoe through and through. No matter what movement you're making, super dynamic because it's full length and because it's everywhere. Any move works. And again, in my opinion, there's buckets there, just because of how good it feels. Comfort is number one for all ballers. I know you guys are the same when it comes to comfort. So there's buckets here. Again, 20 points. Off the bench if you need me to. I can be 6 man. I don't play 6 man too much, but if you need me to, I can give you 20 points. Give me 20 points in there, no problem. So the upper is true fly net. So it's, what I mean by that is that it's nothing but knit, which is just incredible. Feels great on the foot. It's just super comfortable, super light, breathable, which is what you want. And again, super dynamic. I've used the word a few times, which again is definitely KD's game. He can score from anywhere on the court, no problems. And again, flying it helps with that when you can twist, turn, step back, post up, whatever it may be, with flying it material pretty much everywhere. Reinforcing the toe box for that high wear area, so extra durability, and then reinforced again in the heel for your support and going from there. So moving straight into fit, how it fits is, I would say, narrow. Narrow normally comes into mind when we talk KD because of his skinny foot and his skinny build. Hey, KD, yeah, is the only, it's my favorite joke, is the only NBA player who can score more than he can bench. That's all. Anyway, let me move on. Fit, as I said, skinny foot, narrow foot, but with these, more so the word is secure. So it feels much better around the foot, so it's definitely held in. So when you set them on, you know it's straight good, and then you kind of go from there. So the fit's pretty good, material's pretty good. You get 20 points. You can get 20 points off the bench for them, for sure. 20 points for sure. So far, we're on 60 points. Not quite, but you know what I mean. 20 points. 20 points, not bad. Moving on to support of the shoe. Now this is where everything goes to shit. In my opinion, dead support. So dead. The reason being, I think, is because of a few things that almost work too well without the other. So when we're talking upper, as I already said, how it's a true fly knit, nothing but knit. How soft it feels and how great it is, and I talked about how great the traction pattern is. But when you work with something so soft and something so strong, you really get a whole bunch of falling out of the shoe. Every time I did my step backs, every time I did my lateral moves, I felt like my foot was coming out of the shoe a bit too much. I believe that's probably got something to do with there's the 4 eyelets, so the 1, 2, 3, 4. I would love to see a few more on there as well. That being said, that was my one downfall of the whole shoe. The lateral support isn't really where it needs to be. Heel count support, banging. I ain't mad at that. Like I said, lateral support, which I think you'll all agree is definitely one of the most important aspects of on the court. So that get you a couple free throws. I get you an M1, but you missed the free throw. If I'm completely honest, not great. Yeah. God damn it! Damn it! So last but definitely not least, because it's obviously very important to all of us, we gotta look good when we ball. I mean, I know I do, but yeah, I'm just letting you know. Aesthetics. So how does the shoe look on foot? For me, when I looked down on the shoe, I never liked it. Straight away, slipped them on out the box. I didn't like how it looked. The whole rope thing, it's not fly wire, it's not laces, it's ropes. I didn't like it, didn't look great at all. But looking at footage of me playing and looking at them on feet from the side, yeah, they come together very, very nicely. I was definitely skeptical about the colorway as well. Yes, we all know white shoes get dirty quickly, but definitely a good looking shoe on feet, I guess from everyone else's view, but I don't like them from the top personally. So good looking shoe, definitely get you, again, 20, 25 points, why not? Dad, boy,
Shit.
is that your... Turn your goddamn phone off. What was I saying anyway? Aesthetics. Before this one's phone went off. True said we're ordering pizza, so it's not really his fault. What'd you get? Ham and pineapple? What'd you get?
Ham and pineapple.
Of course.
Pepperoni.
And if you don't approve,
Half and half.
half and half? Why don't he? So I can't say mad at him. It's calm. Safe. What was I saying? Aesthetics. So yeah, shoe looks good. Give you about 20 to 25 points. Definitely get you a couple dunks as well, actually. Looking good. Get you a nice little dunk. Yeah, that's it for aesthetics, and that's pretty much it for the shoe. So overall, final thoughts, the KD10 is definitely a great shoe overall. Massive shoe. There is some downfalls, like I said, the lateral support, but it looks good, it feels good, and it plays even better than all of those. So all in all, giving it about, I give it about 3.5 buckets, close to a 4, and I give you about 25 points. Give you 25 points. And a cheeky broken ankles and a step back too.
6 rebounds? 7 assists? Or
I give you some rebounds.
Or just straight buckets?
No, I give you some rebounds.
Yeah?
I give you a few rebounds in there. Not too many assists, not too many assists.
Just straight buckets.
Straight buckets and some boards. Yeah. So that's everything I've got to say on the KD10. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button right under, and to make sure you subscribe and share with everyone else as well, because we have a few more coming very, very soon. And that's it. KD10.